but I'm recording it before Halloween. It's probably almost midnight. It's like 3 minutes away from midnight, which makes it Halloween. But I had this idea I was going to finish the film I Juice Your Brain before Halloween. And so I've been working nonstop today. My eyes are blurry. I can barely see. I don't even know if this is in focus. And then it occurred to me, oh, it's at midnight is Halloween. So I've already failed because I wanted to get it, I wanted to, at least get my cut finished of the film. But I thought it'd be really cool to finish the film on Halloween since I think it's a horror film. I'm not sure. It's not scaring me anymore. Maybe it's because I've seen it like multiple times. And I don't know if I'm just down on myself. I'm trying to be really positive and because if you can't love yourself, I don't know, there's some quote there. But um, I want to do a good movie. I want to do something. I want to do something unique, and it certainly doesn't look like any movie I've seen. I was trying to do something just complete. It's like I'll just do something different. Um, I really don't know who's going to like this film or who's going to watch this film, but I'm about to let it go out into the world, send it to the backers and funders and stuff like that, and I'm not down on the movie. It's just, and it's certainly not the process because it has, you know, it is amazing to be doing this kind of thing, but uh, it's so much easier to watch a movie than to make a movie, I guess, because it seems like when you go see a movie and you spend money on it and you go see it and it's like big Hollywood blockbuster and you go, oh my god, that was horrible, and you criticize everything. And those people worked super hard to make that piece of crap. I mean, it's not any easier to make a bad movie as it is to make a good movie. And I certainly didn't have a huge amount of funds or a lot of crew, and I'm not using that as an excuse. But and it's so funny because you have these friends that they maybe see me with the self-doubt a little bit and they go, well, let me look at the film, let me tell you what you can do. I mean, it's like, really? I mean, it's like everyone, anyone that says that kind of thing, they just want to put their stamp on it. They just want to say, hey, you know what, you should cut this part out. I mean, maybe they know what they're talking about, but sometimes it's like people don't really have your best interest at heart. It's all about like, it's like, oh, you know what, I saved the movie because I cut that one scene out. It went on for 10 seconds longer than it needed to. And I have a lot of that. I have a lot of people saying, oh, you know what, let me just look at your film and I'll tell you what you need to do. And they have no more experience in filmmaking than I do. But and I'm not upset about that. I mean, it's funny. It's, to me, it's funny, so I'm enjoying it. But it is tiring, so please stop. But anyway, so I just I've been working all day nonstop. I had to put ice packs on my eyes because I'm blind as a bat now. And well, so I've been trying to have a good self talk with myself and have good thoughts and not be so down, because it's like a broken record today. I see something, I've seen it 100 times, and like a shot or seen a movie or an edit that I did that I thought was great weeks ago, and it's just like, the thrill, and maybe this is just the way it is, but the thrill is sort of just like gone. And yeah, I think just thinking on one thing and focused on one thing for such a long period of time is the problem, probably, wearing me down. And maybe it would be good to have someone, look at it. I wish I could have a, like a focus group. No, I don't want that. I don't know. I'm just going to do the movie. I'm going to try. See, the thing is, I was going to try to make a movie for myself and make myself happy with it. But I don't seem to be able to please myself very well. So, but anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. See, this is not the successful talk someone who's getting ready to release a movie should have. They say, oh my God, the film is fantastic. You got to see it. It's incredible. I don't know. I'm not a great self-promoter. I go for the, you know, uh, you know, if anyone sees it, I mean, if anyone sees it and then trashes the film, I think I've won. It's like at least that one person saw the film. But I do hope the film, when I let it go, finds people that love it, and it finds when it goes out there into the world. I hope it finds anybody. Actually, it's so hard. There's so many movies out, and this film, I have no money to, you know, promote it or market it in any sort of way. It's all word of mouth, all friends sharing stuff. So I don't know. You may never see it. You may never even hear, ever hear from it again, unless I bring it up and you're still watching it. But I really want it to be good. And it's Halloween, and I just turned the lights on to record this. I've been in the dark since the sun went down, and I've been listening to scary music. Had a candle going, and so I was getting in the mood and everything. But I think my next film is going to be a lot more fun. It's I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. We'll see what happens. Have you ever had, self doubt? Have you ever worked on a project and you thought, oh, or like a painting, and every brushstroke you make is kind of, oh, like, is that the one? Is that the brushstroke? Or should I erase that? Should I, paint over that? Um, and you can just keep nitpicking at it forever and ever. And if you listen to other people, you would never get the film done. If you keep showing it to somebody, and they go, well, not really, not like that, And there's like the greatest movies of all time that you'll love, and your friends and loved ones will hate, you know. And that happens to me. There'll be a movie I absolutely love, and I try to show it, to my wife, or Aaron, who's like 17, and she, is like, "Are you like slow, boring British films?" But anyway, I'm doing the best I can, and I hope you give the movie a chance when it comes out. And if you don't like it, then just keep it to yourself. you know, you know, I am the worst critic. I'm my own worst critic, and I wish I wasn't. I wish I could say, "Wow, I did a fantastic job. This is a brilliant film." You know, I'm just not. I just don't have that in me. I don't. I don't have the. I just don't want to lie. I don't know. I wish I could, though. I wish I should learn those skills, those ballyhoo promotion, P.T. Barnum kind of hucksterisms, get those out. Maybe I'll get better at it. Um, but hopefully, I've worn you down to where you're feeling sorry for me. And you go, you know what? We'll watch that movie. Let's, you know what? Let's give him a nice rating on that because he tried so hard. His heart was in the right place. It's not. It's like forget what is on the screen, forget what's in the frame. It's like, well, the talk before where he was really down on himself and unsure. Let's vote yes for him on that, for that reason. No, I don't want that unless this works. And maybe this is an anti-marketing kind of thing. I just say, like, okay, the movie's maybe not so good. And then. And you say, you know what? I'm going to watch that movie and like it because he didn't think it was worthy. But anyway, just a happy Halloween. I'm all alone. The girls are off cosplaying at a convention. I'm here with the cats. And I'm in a big, scary house editing a horror movie, unlike any other horror movie I've ever seen. So anyway, happy Halloween. And I'll talk to you on the next video. I'll talk to you. All right. Adios.